Hi guys, welcome to ABB Live. Today we have with us Nitin. He is a professional tennis player. He's been representing India for about how many years now? How long has it been for you?
I represented India in the juniors, and
Okay.
the current goal is to represent India in the men's Davis Cup as well.
Right, you've done Australian Open. I think you won the Junior Davis Cup as well.
We went there. The best we finished was second in under 14, and then we qualified for the World Group. It was a really nice experience representing India in the juniors, and hopefully I can do that in seniors as well.
Right, so tell us a little bit about your schedule. What's it like you have to be very disciplined? What is your day like?
So when I'm just training, it's usually 2 sessions of fitness and 1.5, 2 sessions of tennis, depending on how my body feels. It starts with fitness in the morning, then tennis for about 2.5 hours, and then in the evening again for 1 hour, 1.5 hours tennis, and then ending with an hour of fitness.
So Nitin actually started playing in Calcutta in a much smaller stadium than RK Khanna. So tell us your journey from there to here and what made you start firstly and then how you got here.
So I was around 7.5, 8 years old when I started playing tennis.
Okay.
And I was actually going to start playing cricket first.
Oh,
Yeah, me and my dad, we went to a cricket academy, but they said I was a little too young. They told us to come after like 6 months.
Okay.
So then after that, we went to a tennis academy near our house, and I started there, and it's been tennis ever since. And then in Calcutta, I used to play in South Web and in BTA. In South Web, I used to play with Akhtar sir. Sadly, is no more, but I had a very good experience there and a lot of learnings from him.
how do you deal with wins and losses? You recently won an Indonesian tournament. I think it was for doubles and the same in Ethiopia. So how do you deal with these big wins and then how do you take home the losses? How do you deal with both?
I mean, right now, I like to focus more on doing my work and process instead of thinking much about winning or losing. And yeah, if I'm winning, I would just focus on what are the right things that I'm doing. And same case when I'm losing also, I just focus on what I need to improve on work, and then just keep having the same mindset and just playing match after match and see how it goes.
Okay, that's a great attitude. What do you do during tournaments? Like, do you get to sightsee because you travel the world, right?
It's usually only tennis courts, gym, and the hotel.
Okay.
So there's a saying we said on the circuit.
Okay.
Say if I'm putting too many stories on Instagram
Yeah.
about my travel and stuff, that means I've had a bad tournament. So I would prefer only tennis stories.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. So, what is your favorite cheat meal?
Anything Indian. Indian snacks, pani puri, pav bhaji, anything Indian.
Street food.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, and how do you manage having friends, your regular life, or this what's normal for you now?
I mean, it does get a little tough sometimes, but then I need to prioritize things, and I need to put in the work if I want to do well in tournaments and stuff like that. So it's a little tough sometimes, but I enjoy doing this, so it's fine.
Okay, and what is it like? Do you have a good support system? Because that might be important because of your mental health during the tournaments and how you have to be off court as well.
Yes, that's really important. So luckily I have very supportive parents. They've been very supportive from the beginning, and they've always encouraged me to, just play good tennis, enjoy tennis on the court.
Yeah.
So I feel that that's helped me a lot. That motivates me and encourages me to do well on the court.
Okay. So do you think there's any luck involved, or is it a lot of practice, or is it a mental game? What is it like as a pro? Tell us.
I feel it's everything. I would say like definitely luck helps a little bit. It does matter a little bit, but at the same time, it's also very important how hard you're working. And I feel that the harder you work, the more luck you get on your side. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, guys, Nitin just spoke about the Instagram stories. I want to know from you, what is it like being from Gen Z and also having such a hectic schedule? Are you on your phone a lot? What's the deal?
That's one thing, one habit I would like to leave.
Okay.
I am there quite a bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's something I'm working on. Hopefully, I can reduce the time.
Okay, good luck to you on that. What's next? What are your tournaments like? Do you have to balance it with your training time as well? How do you rest in between? How do you deal with that?
I want to play a lot more tournaments that will help me because I feel I'm physically at a good level and I have a good mindset. So the focus right now is to play as many tournaments as I can.
Our top 3 favorite in India at least: Djokovic, Federer, and obviously Nadal.
I
Who
mean,
do you pick? And
they all three are legends. You can't pick one, but if I have to pick one, I would say Djokovic, just because of the way he is playing
yeah,
and also the mindset he has or the things he talks about.
yeah.
I feel I can connect more to it, so that's why him.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes you connect with him?
He talks a lot about spirituality.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am quite keen in that.
All right.
And also I feel he's like a great ambassador to the sport.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Makes sense. Cool. That was a nice chat. Thank you.
thank you, thanks.